Welcome to the Pantheon Parenthetical. My name is Lance Ash, and I am oddly optimistic lately because talk is going around the post office facility where I work that there's a good possibility that by the end of the year I may have the opportunity to work in Athens again, and this hellish commute will be cut down from over an hour to just about 12 minutes. My wife says I'm a fool to give way to hope, but sometimes hope is all you have. Now, on to the unfolding narrative taking place in the tiny community of Big Pitch. At the conclusion of the episode of Doctor Who, Bob takes the photograph to his room and there performs a haphazardly arranged ceremony to imbue the photograph with talismanic powers. He has a copy of Nana by Emile Zola, illustrated by Alexander Dodkin. These illustrations include several nudes, which, when Bob got the book at about the age of 7, were highly erotic to him, as they were one of the few sources of nudity that he had available to him. So Bob opens the book to one of the more evocative nudes in the book and places the photograph inside, facing the illustration. As he closes the book, he intones an impromptu incantation, which goes as follows. The rain brings more than just the water from the sky. Jack is now a puddle stacked with pancakes 7 high. This is in reference to an occasion where Bob arrived at Jack's house early enough to be invited to have breakfast with the family. They were having pancakes, and Bob was shocked and delighted to find that Jack's mother was putting the pancakes 4, 5, and 6 high on the plate, just like they did on the TV commercials for syrup or pancake batter. At Bob's house, you get 3 pancakes to a stack, and that's it. Now, at the same time that Bob is concluding his makeshift ritual, over a mile away in Big Pitch proper, at Jack's house, Jack is passing through the living room, and as he enters the room, a framed photograph of himself taken when he was about 2 or 3 falls off the wall. Being a responsible member of the household, Jack not only replaces the photograph on the wall, but searches for the reason why it fell in order that he might repair it, fix the problem. But finding no rational reason why the photograph fell, his natural turn of mind begins to speculate whether there might be some spiritualist reason. He asked himself, could a ghost have done it? Could some spirit be trying to contact him to give him a message? What is the import of this omen? With these thoughts running through his head, he passes on into the next room where the TV is. There his older brother Elliot is sitting on the couch watching, or in the same presence as, a rather oddly dubbed foreign film, and thumbing through an issue of Rolling Stone magazine. The magazine has on the cover the members of Fleetwood Mac dressed up in Star Trek uniforms. The film, which is he's not really paying attention to, involves some family whose members are attending a theatrical performance with people dressed up as horses and so forth. As Jack enters, Elliot asks him, "Did you know that John Lennon's favorite breakfast was bananas sliced into cornflakes?" "No, I didn't," responds Jack. "Do you find there to be some great philosophical message to be inferred from this information?" "Well," Elliot replies, "I think that it has some bearing on his lyrics." "Really?" Jack says. "And what would that be exactly?" "Well," says Elliot, "that about brings us to the end of this episode. So thank you very much for listening."